Welcome back to Rock the Robotics Weekly Recap. My name is Ben, and this week I am turning the camera on some other students and then coming back to tell you a few other things you would like to know about.
This is a prototype electrical board that we built. It's mounted onto an older chassis, but we are using it for our programming team so that they will be able to learn how to program a mechanism drive properly so that we can use it later in the competition. This is a Wi-Fi bridge. It is very similar to ones that you find in your house. These are motor controllers. This is a power distribution board. This is your on-off switch. This is the central processor for the robot. And this is a battery, motorcycle battery.
Now what's going on with the robot? Well, CAD team is 90% done with the computer model of the robot and will be putting it through the computer simulations as soon as Monday. This year we were able to get an awesome file storage and sharing program called GrabCAD. This is like the ultimate Dropbox for CAD files. We can always have the latest revisions and automatically archive old revisions so that there's no accidentally using an old or wrong CAD file.
I'm building a brace to hold rollers, and those rollers are going to keep our forklift from jerking up and down or losing the totes. It basically stabilizes the whole system. Now we have that shaped out to a better shape than just being, flat on square like that.
The mechanical team has finished cutting the square stock aluminum used to make the robot frame. They've buffed and cut the edges and drilled small holes in the square stock to allow air in and out of the welded parts. If we didn't do this, the air pressure in the square stock would build up as we weld and eventually break the weld. So after the prep is finished, we can take the pieces to be welded together by a sponsor of ours, Superior Joining Technologies Incorporated. Right now, I'd really like to thank SJTI for always providing us with such beautiful frames. Because of you, our frame gets compliments at every competition that we take it to. So we took the prepped aluminum to SJTI on Friday and hope to get it back by Wednesday. The sooner we get the frame back, the sooner we can get back to building the bot. Last year we were able to finish the robot with enough time to compete in a week 0 competition, which was a practice competition that really helped our drive team get more comfortable with the robot and have a lot more confidence going into the actual competition season. We hope to have this year's robot done within the same time frame, so our new drivers from the driver that won the drivers competition can spend more amount of time possibly driving the robot and really feeling out all the systems, buttons, levers, pulleys, drive train, etc.
So far, all the metal for the frame already cut. Few extra little pieces.
This year first introduced several new electronic components which have greatly changed the electrical system design. These design changes are really awesome because several of the components that used to be separate parts have been integrated into one new piece of electronics called the Robo Reel, and this takes up way less space and it looks nice, really nice. Well, that's all I've got, at least until next week. If you want to stay up to date throughout the week, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter.